Thank you very much, Odomobagi. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, my party leader, Dr. Oburu Odinga, Prime Cabinet Secretary, leadership of the ODM party, na ODM members. When I say ODM, unasema tuko tayari. Everyone in this room tonight must sing ODM, including the President. Lazima muimbe ODM hapa leo. Haya, ODM. ODM. Rais, mbona mnyamaza? ODM. Oh, very good. Your Excellency, today or tonight or the last 3 days, from Thursday, Friday, and today Saturday, we have been in the Coast region celebrating our 20th anniversary as ODM. On Friday, we had a National Governing Council. On Thursday, on Friday, we had three functions: a youth function, women function, a women event, and a concert for the youth in the evening. And today, we are the main celebration at Mamangina waterfront. And tonight, as a founder member of this party, you decided to host us for a founders dinner. Can we clap for this? This program or these celebrations started when our departed party leader was there. And I remember very well, he discussed with you at length about it. And we were supposed to do it on 10th of October, from 14th and 15th and 16th, I think. Then he traveled and he didn't come back, unfortunately. But you are aware that when you discussed with him, you agreed with him that as a founder member of the party, you are going to host the ODM party in Mombasa for a founders dinner. So we appreciate you. We have eaten well as ODM. The kind of food you serve today here is not very common in ODM, but it's okay. I can see there is light at the end of the tunnel. But before I say much, tonight is a Founders Day. So the founder members are here. They have been invited. This is their night. We have the President, William Samoei Ruto. We have the Prime Cabinet Secretary, Musalia Mudavadi. We have Honorable Mumbi Ngaru. We have Honorable Henry Kosgei. We have Honorable Franklin Bet. And we have Honorable CS Beatrice School. That is the list that has been given to be the founder members of this party. They are big men who came after them. They are not founders, but they are big men. We have CS Oparanya here. We have CS Joho. Those are big men in ODM, Your Excellency, but they were not, I think, founders. When it was being founded, the ODM was being founded, some of them maybe were sugarcane farmers. They were farming sugarcane in Mumias area. Anyway, very much, Your Excellency, the Governor of Kisumu County. You know, we were calling the founder members. Sio watu ya mkono ya founder members. Governor Joe alikuwa mtu ya mkono ya founder members that time. When I checked the records, but he will explain. The founder members were here, watu ya mkono walikuwa wanatembea na hawa. Sasa hiyo mtu ya mkono. Anyway, but we will explain. On a light note. So, I think we have heard from the former chairman. He's given a long history. And former chairman, I also want to grow old. Because pray for me, I become as old as your age. Because there are some things you've said here. If I say myself, I can be skinned here alive. But because of your age, you can go with it without anybody talking to you. Then we have our former chair of the election board, Honorable Franklin Bet. I think in the interest of time, we will ask him to allow us and then Beatrice School also. The current officials of... Then there's the governor for Kilifi. Yes, Kilifi or Mombasa? Kilifi. Yeah, Mheshimiwa Mungaru. I think those are the governors that are here. So in the interest of time, Your Excellency, now before the experts went to your side, Your Excellency, to help you to work in your government, we are two deputy party leaders. We had Governor Joho and Governor of Paranya. We want to close with those two. Asante sana, Waziri. Your Excellency, I want to call upon the Governor of Mombasa to call now Honorable Musalia. Before that, for 1 minute, Your Excellency, I want to explain something. Your Excellency, there is this thing that you have done together with Baba, which is the 10-point agenda that we signed at KICC. And a committee was formed to implement that process, led by Honorable Agnes Zani. I want to report here that Agnes Zani and her committee has reported, and they have reported progress. I met them together with the party leader, Dr. Buru Oginga. There were issues of compensation to our youths who lost their lives or who were injured in the elections from 2017 election to 2022 elections and beyond. And a committee was formed to compensate our youths who lost their lives, but the courts stopped that committee from doing that work. We want to request the judiciary to dispense off with that case urgently, so that those families and those youths of ours who lost their elections in the 2017 election and 2022 to get their money so that they can help themselves. We cannot compensate life, but at least some reparation to the families and the people who are injured in those processes, Your Excellency. Secondly, Your Excellency, the other agenda that you had signed with His Excellency, my former leader, my departed leader, was about devolution. And in the last budget that we passed in Parliament, Baba gave us instructions that we should negotiate with your side so that they can increase the devolution fund to 450 billion shillings. And at that time, it was at 385. We have increased it last budget to 415 from 385 by 30 billion shillings. Now, this financial year, when the budget comes, we want to take it, if possible, to where the wishes of Baba was, which is 450 billion shillings. And that's part of the implementation of the 10-point agenda. The other issue was about constitution and rule of law. Since that thing was signed, I have not seen anything that has happened contrary to the constitution. I have not seen any abduction that happened. So that is why we want to adhere to that, so that we implement constitutionalism. And when the committee reported to my party leader, 50% of what was agreed in that 10-point agenda was implemented. We are remaining with 50%. And if you implement the remaining 50%, then we will have completed everything that we agreed with the Baba, and we will be happy, and our party will be very happy. Lastly, Your Excellency, it is for a fact. It is for a fact. It is not any insinuation that Baba left us in the broad-based government. And we will be there, and we will make sure that the broad-based government works for the people of Kenya. We will hold it accountable as a government in Parliament, and we will make sure that it delivers to the Kenyan people. And if this government performs and does its work, as Hassan Joe has said, governments in this country are formed through coalitions. If we form a coalition together, if we form a coalition together based on the 10-point agenda that if it's implemented, and then the government of the broad-based delivers for Kenyans, ODM was not formed as an NGO. ODM was formed to gain political power. It's not an NGO. It is a political party that was formed by Baba Raila Amolo Odinga so that we can get political power. And political power can be gotten in many ways, other than extrajudicial means. Any other way, you can come through the window, through the door, through the roof, through anywhere. We want to be in power. We don't want to be in the street anymore, Mr. Speaker. No, Mr. President. Mr. President. With those few remarks, I want to acknowledge my committee that was planning this 20th anniversary. You can stand up so that you are seen, because you've done a wonderful job. You are men and women of high standard. Nimewashukuru sana for the support and for what you've done for the party. Mpigie makofi komiti hii ambayo